you're always going to have people leave.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers as they play against the Chicago Bulls. And guys, for the Bulls, playing above 500 in the last few weeks, not bad. They'd like to do better. We'll see if they can add a win tonight. And if you've been watching this team play lately, you know who they've been getting the big baskets from? Freak! He's been on a tear. How's he gotten so hot, Shaq?
Well, you know, he's letting the game come to him on the offensive end. He's not forcing his shot, but he's still being aggressive, and he always testing his defender. And he's, you know what, Ernie? He smells that barbecue chicken down there. You can't guard this man one-on-one.
Wow.
It's game time in Los Angeles. From the Staples Center, all the crowd ready to go as they look to cheer on the Lakers. So for the Lakers, their last game, a loss to the Grizzlies in Memphis at the FedEx Forum. And that one a tough loss, too. They ended down only 3 points.
And the issues they had defensively, in part, I thought, was a huge factor. Really compounded, I think, because it was a road game for them.
Well, you know, they gave the crowd a bunch to cheer about. And when you do that, you put yourself in a really tough position trying to come away with the road win.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's Thomas in at the 3 spot. Russell kicks to Hibbert. Lakers working the ball around now. There's Freak. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Pass to Butler. It's good. This time the assist from Rose.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Made it on the run, too.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And it's Butler missing.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it. That's now 4 misses on their first 5 attempts. Still trying to find the rhythm and flow here offensively.
And Thomas, here we go. And the baseline jumper, no good. Lakers have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Here's Freak. No luck. Some solid defense from Butler.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Good. Rose has got his first points of the night. So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 4. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Yeah, and that turned the tide, the rebounding differential. They've got to focus and make it a team effort to really pound the glass. They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in the zone.
And Russell gets it to go.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now, here's Thomas. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Freak. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Gasol. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Freak. It's rebounded by Noah.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
From 12 feet out, the shot is off. And the Lakers going the other way now. Russell kicks to Freak. Back to Russell. Picked by Randall. Here's Kobe. A second chance effort, and it's laid in by Randall.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Butler attacking. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Butler's got 8.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Ladies and gentlemen, Laker girls.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 12. So the Bulls 5 right now. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Thomas in at the 3. Now Rose following the three-point attempt by Freak. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Grizzlies, boy, he was tremendous. He finished with 28 points and was effective from long range as he got that scoring line by dropping in a good amount of threes. A dominating performance from a player who might start making waves around the NBA. That is what the franchise hopes, at least, guys.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Russell against Thomas. So the wing on the left. Freak kicks to Russell. Dishes it to Freak. Fires from the line. Takes a big high pass and goes in. Freak's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
With a much bigger man guarding him, that's not an easy shot to get off. Never mind to knock down. Terrific basket.
Noah the screen. Rose attacking. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Lakers trail by 10. One-on-one here. Here's Freak. And the foul called on Pau Gasol. That's his first foul. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Williams. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Now here's Rose. He's coming off a 13-point game against Charlotte.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And Butler sends it back. And stolen by Williams.
2 minutes.
He kicks to Freak. Tries from 16. And off the front. And in it goes. Freak's got 8.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Thomas dishes to Rose. Count the bucket.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Kicks to Randall and stolen by Thomas. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Rose has tapped the ball.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Here's Hibbert following the score by Derrick Rose. And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. And that does it for the first half of play. It's the Bulls. They lead by 12. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hi, Kevin. I'm here with Derek. And Derek, what are the most important things you've done defensively tonight to help your offensive approach?
Contesting their shots. They're a great three-point shooting team. We're just contesting and getting out and run. That's our favorite thing to do. Get out, run. We got big second run, shooters on the floor.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from the first half. We're not going to let this game get away from us. I like how many points we were able to generate from the paint in the half. Our offense should have a...
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Just haven't been able to find an answer for Butler. 13 points and a block. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Lakers 5 right now. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Freak is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the 5. Now here's Freak. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Misses off the right iron.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
And stolen by Freak. Here's Russell. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
For Los Angeles, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. Now, here's Rose. He's got 6. There's the dish to Butler. Butler missing again.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Freak passes to Hibbert. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside Rose. The feed to Gasol. Baseline J on the way. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. Gasol's got 6 points.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
From 12 feet out. And Butler sends it back.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Rose goes in. The shot misses. Nice D from Russell. Lakers trail by 7. Passes it to Freak. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gasol's got his 4th rebound in this one.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Lakers have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw off from Freak. Here is Livingston for the lead. Here's Portis. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Good on both. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. Chicago leading on the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. Livingston is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Hickson. Then there's Nikola Mirotic. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. And that's 17 points for Jimmy Butler. Nance, right side. The pass to Bass. Down low. And Butler sends it back. Pass to Livingston. Mirotic has a wide open look. Kept alive. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Brandon Bass. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Bulls?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Kobe's checked in for the Lakers. At the elbow, it's Freak.
Check out the game for Freak. 12 points and 1 steal.
Free throw good. Freak. Pau Gasol is checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good from Freak. Chicago leading by 4. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. And stolen by Freak. All alone. And the layup is up and in. Freak's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Finished off the break. Nance has got it all tied up now for the Lakers.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
I did not think they had enough slop to get all the way back, but here they are. And now they've got to feel like they're in control of this thing.
First one falls for. And the Lakers with some changes. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Bass. Julius Randle comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Russell in for Lou Williams. Lance Thomas, he's checked in for the Bulls. Rose comes in for Butler.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
The drive by Russell. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Bulls shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. High post try. And that one hits back iron. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And a nice shot by Bryant.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. This is the time to attack on the interior and convert those easy opportunities. What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
Livingston kicks to Rose. Pass to Portis. Shoots from 12. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 6 assists here tonight for Los Angeles. They've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Freak dishes to Randle. He feeds it to Freak. Outside Bryant. He kicks to Russell. 5 to shoot. Here's Freak. No good from outside. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Gasol, a screen on Russell. Here's Rose. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Chicago making some changes. Noah comes in for Portis, and it's Butler in for Sean Livingston. The Lakers trail. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Kobe, the pass to Hibbert. Buried from 15 feet out.
I love that plan. Set up the opportunity for the mismatch.
Yeah, knowing they have to get a bucket here and exploiting the height advantage where they can find it, Well, that's a no-brainer to me.
They grab their own miss, and the basket good. 6 points for Joakim Noah.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
Kobe kicks to Freak. Feeds it to Randall. Good work defensively by Gasol.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Rose with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Shot from 16. Noah's shot is off.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Freak. Excellent D from Thomas.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Rose goes in. That drops. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Kobe dishes to Freak. Back to Kobe. Randall no good. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside Rose. He dishes it to Butler. Lets it go. A rebound by the Lakers.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take. Kobe has been sensational.
Here's Rose. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good!
I tell you what, this is the white-hot version of Derrick Rose right now.
Clark, no room for error
Kevin,
here.
got to be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right.
Dishes it to Randall. Tries from 10. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
No, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
And here is Butler. Poked away. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Kicks the Rose. And Hibbert with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Williams.
8 seconds left in the game. And it's Rose penetrating. Money!
And with that basket, you have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Five seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And a chance now to send...
Well, pal, congrats.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan, Jimmy Butler. He put his team on his back and carried them as we've seen him do before. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll be watching the Indiana Pacers playing against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And for Los Angeles, this is their first time facing off this season. Last year, they split the season series at a game apiece. And All-Star Weekend approaching, always a big stage, but how desirable is it today for players to be in a big market? Kenny, do you think that aspect is as important as it used to be?
No. When Miami Heat won the NBA championship, small market team, they're about 29th market. San Antonio Spurs win the NBA championship, small market team, below 30 in terms of U.S. cities. So, no, you just have to.
The starting lineup for the visiting Indiana Pacers. At power forward, Ersan Ilyasova. At point guard, George Hill. At center, Miles Turner. At the other guard position, Monte Ellis. At the other forward position, Paul George. The head coach of the visiting team is Frank Vogel. And now, your Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. At center, standing 7'2", number 17, Roy Hibbert. At point guard, standing 6'5", number 1, D'Angelo Russell. At power forward, standing 6'9", number 30, Julius Randle. At guard was number 24, 6'6" from Lower Marin High School, Kobe Bryant. At the other guard position, standing 5'7", number 91, Freak. The head coach of your home team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Los Angeles Lakers.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Los Angeles Lakers look to grab a win on the home floor. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And, of course, Carlos Boozer. Without his presence, they'll have to overcome the hole there.
You know, what the trade means to me, guys, is they think some of their younger players are ready to spread their wings and take on a little more responsibility. They're going to get more minutes for those guys and allow them to see a little more playing time.
Clearly a forward-thinking deal, and even if his aren't the biggest shoes to fill, it still puts a lot of pressure on your young guys. And let's see if they're ready to fill that void.
All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Pacers. They've got Turner. Ellis is out there with George Hill. Then it's Ilyasova, and it's George in at the 3 slot. On defense, Indiana. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
And it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Russell passes to Randle. Here's Freak. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Freak's got his second basket.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Now here's Ellis. Boy, he was something else against Utah. That's good.
You can't give him that shot. A few open looks are all it takes to get him in the zone.
Russell kicks to Freak. Here's Hibbert, and he uses the glass on the layup.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%. Can't do better than that.
Hill dishes to Ellis. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Hill's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Frank Vogel and I got a chance to talk for a bit. They'll be up against one of the true giants of the league in Roy Hibbert. And he talked about how impressed he is with Hibbert's dedication to improving his game, saying he's gotten better year after year. And now is one of the guys you have to account for, really at both ends of the floor. Defensively, you've got to get low and try to root him out of the paint. And then on offense, we'll probably look to put him in pick and rolls to test his mobility. Seems like a smart strategy, guys. We'll see how they do.
Thanks a lot, Doris. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And that one's good. Free.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Ellis can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 6. Ryan passes to Hibbert. Shoots from 8. Hill pulls it in. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. He kicks it to George. Fires, high post, and he connects with the jumper.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And a wide open look for Freak. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pacers trail by 4. Pass to Ilyasova. Kicks to Turner. The Lakers with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, they lost the momentum, and it's a bit surprising that one got away from them, because for long stretches they were the better team.
Well, if you only looked at the stat sheets, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. I mean, it was a case of a few small things, some of the intangibles that didn't go their way in the end.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That's good from Turner. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. On the court right now for the Pacers, we've got Quincy Pondexter. Hill is out there with Ellis. Then it's Turner. And it's Ilyasova in at the power forward. Now here's Turner. He's got 6, and once again off the mark by Indiana. Outside, Kobe. From the wing. It's hauled in by Ilyasova.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Ellis kicks to Hill. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Hill.
They've been outstanding from 3-point range in this quarter.
Freak dishes to Bryant. It's Freak, top of the key. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Freak's got 10 points in the game.
What a nice feed by Kobe that time.
Russell against Ellis. He dishes it to Pondexter. Turner with a screen on Kobe. Pondexter, the pass to Ellis. Just 5 on the clock. There's the screen. Jumper off the screen. Randall grabs the board.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there. Kevin, gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
Turner with a screen for Hill. And stolen by Freak. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Hibbert. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Indiana leading. Ellis goes in. His fifth miss. Now 2 for 7 from the floor.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. The Lakers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Here's Freak. His last outing, 16 points for him. Dishes to Hibbert. Down low, Freak. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Freak's got 4 this quarter.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Bulls was simply terrific. He picked up 16 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game.
He really does. It was one of his better performances, and that's saying something because we've seen this guy have a lot of good ones.
And you'd have to imagine that he'll be out to build on it, to go one better here tonight.
Here's Russell following the basket by George Hill. Lets it fly, and that one off the back of the rim and in. 14 points for Freak. Indiana's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Ellis against Russell. Now here's Ellis, guarded closely. 4 on the shot clock. The tray. Hill, no good.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Hibbert kicks to Russell. Shoots it. And it's Freak missing.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul.
And so it's a close.
Well, Roy,
Your Lakers, 48. The Pacers, 46.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
And what a game for Freak. He has 14 points, and he was able to come up with 1 steal, too.
You know what? He's been a difference maker defensively today, Clark. He's disrupted more plays than the stat sheet will show.
Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Freak is out there with Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. The Pacers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Paul George.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Lakers leading by 3. Hibbert kicks to Russell. Hibbert with the screen. Russell dishes to Hibbert. Turner with the steal. And now Ellis running the floor all by himself. And he gets it to go. Ellis has got 12 points in the game.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Monte Ellis. And so Monte Ellis nails both of them.
Ellis having a terrific game. He has 14 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
The Lakers have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. And both free throws good from Freak. Hill with it. He's got 11. Pass to Ellis. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 16 points for Ellis.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And Randall throws it down.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
From D, Ilyasova, and that one's good. Ilyasova's got the game tied up here for Indiana.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Hill passes to Ellis. Indiana moving the ball around. They double him with Freak. Hill kicks to Ellis. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving him there.
The Lakers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the 3rd quarter. And that one's good. Freak.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
The drive by Ellis. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
And taken away by Ellis. 3-on-3. Here's Hill. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. For Los Angeles, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. 3-on-3. He feeds it to Ellis for the lead, and the Pacers another 3.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Russell dishes to Kobe. Randall with a screen for Kobe. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes.
And so it's Indiana with it. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. That'll be just the 5th of this long 7-game road trip. On the court right now for the Pacers. George Hill at the 1, Paul George at the 2. Hill is out there with Mahinmi. And it's Allen in at the 3. Just 5 to shoot. There's the screen. And George, here we go. They now take the lead. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Pacers have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And yes, sir, that one drops. Now it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And it's Freak missing. Indiana leading by 4. And George, here we go. Passes it to Hill. Lots of room. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Outside, Russell. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Ilyasova, he's checked in for Indiana. Ellis comes in for Allen. Indiana's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Ellis, the pass to Hill. There's the pick. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Randall, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. And Los Angeles with some changes. Larry Nance is checked in for Julius Randle, and it's Williams in for Russell. He hits the second from the line.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
And Nance kicks the free, and it's sent back by Hill.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Pacers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shot.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Pacers leading by 5. Shot on the wing. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 3 assists now in this one.
And tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what we're seeing here.
You called it, Greg. As much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Off target from the baseline.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Ellis has got the lead up to 7 now for Indiana.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Outside, George feeds to Hill. Three-pointer. And Indiana, another 3.
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just are not letting up at all.
But they recover it. Nobody near Williams. And again, it's the Lakers.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Bryant against George. It's stolen by Bryant.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Los Angeles making a switch here. Pass is checked in, and a change for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Hill. Outside Bryant. Here's Freak. Sinks it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's how you get the crowd on its feet.
Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place. Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Laces one from 3. Here's Ellis, and there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. It's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Here's Freak. The Pacers pull it in, and now they foul and stop the clock. He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Monte Ellis, 2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here is Bryant. On the wing, Williams. The 3. So it's Indiana picking up the win.
Guys, Paul George standing by with me here.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan player of the game, Monte Ellis. He simply had a dominant third quarter, and it quickly became a pin. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast.
You have 4 main options as a shot blocker.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Last outing for Los Angeles, unsuccessful, coming away with a loss to the Pacers in Indianapolis. They suffered an upset loss, perhaps a loss of focus, but you can be certain that won't be the case tonight. And with the All-Star game almost upon us, lots of fond memories, I'm thinking. Shaq, I mean, you're 3-time MVP of this contest. Tell us about one of your favorite All-Star moments.
My first MVP I shared with the great Tim Duncan, a.k.a. Big Fundamentals, but I took the award from him. I said, hey, you already got one of
At center, Roy Hibbert. At center, Roy Hibbert. Starting at one.
Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. we've got the Los Angeles Lakers and New York. They welcome back Derek Williams from injury.
You know what, Kevin? It's quite cool for us to be here for his first game back. Now, I'll tell you something else. Any fears they had about his injury having ill effects on the team were swept aside pretty quickly when they began to play so well without him. They really didn't suffer in his absence very much at all.
And really, it says something about the character of this group. I mean, they've shown that resiliency and held their ground. Now, this should make them even stronger.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. So the Lakers 5 right now. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Russell is out there with Freak, and it's Hibbert in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Anthony. Plays it up and banks it in.
I like that, getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, high percentage shot, and the more points you can get inside, I think the better off they'll be as the game progresses. Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And stolen by Freak. Well, everyone knows that Freak is a product of New York, and whenever he is here playing, his family always makes the effort, Clark, to come out and see him play.
Yep, you can always find his mom and dad, Kevin, somewhere in the stands when he plays in New York, and that's understandable. They've supported his journey from where it started to where he is now and continue to help him along the way.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And the Knicks with possession here. It's a three-point game. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
And he sinks the second. Lakers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Anthony against Kobe. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, Derek Fisher had a few moments to share with me. When talking about who they'll be most concerned with on the other side, he laughed a little and asked, "You mean other than Kobe?" He said that it's an almost futile effort to try and slow Kobe because he can score in so many different ways, saying, really, all we can try and do is prevent him from getting into a rhythm and try to force him into tough shots. Guys?
Thanks, Doris. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Rivers kicks to Anthony. Pulls up on the wing. Can't get it to go. And it's the Lakers the other way. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
You know, you hate to use this word, but I really felt like it was a sorry effort that they put forth on the defensive side.
Boy, that's pretty harsh from you, Greg, but you're right. I mean, too many times we saw them slow to set up and get on D or late on their rotations, and they paid a big price for it.
Here's Russell. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And it's 7 points for D'Angelo Russell.
So far, so good for them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Yeah, the great field goal percentage to start exactly what they were hoping for.
Now here's Anthony. 20 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
Yeah, but he was also a force on the defensive side. 2 block shots and also altered a ton of shots.
Hibbert in the high post. Lakers working the ball around now. And a wide open look for Freak. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Good morning, give it up.
So New York going with almost. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 19-7 run. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Williams is out there with Freak, and it's Bass in at the pivot, manning the middle. From 10 feet out. Got a hand on it. Now here's Bradley. He dishes it to Roten. Bradley, no one around him. Randall grabs the board.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Rivers, he's checked in for Tony Roten. The Lakers also making some changes. Hibbert comes in for Brandon Bass, and it's Russell in for Lou Williams. Here's Lopez. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Dishes it to Russell. Randall with a screen for Russell. No good on the three-point try from Freak.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Anthony with it. He's picked up by Russell. Porzingis. And it's off from three-point range.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Here's Rivers. Following the basket by Freak. Pass to Porzingis. Fires from deep. And that one's good.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Lakers leading by 8. Freak kicks to Hibbert. To the paint. Here's Randall. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Rivers against Russell. Feeds it to Bryant. Lopez with the steal. Bradley against Kobe. Inside and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. That's on D'Angelo Russell. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And New York making a change. Aflalo's checked in. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He ended with 29 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. It was a matchup that he took over, and he seemed to be able to do whatever he wanted out there. We'll see if he can sustain it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
And he gets the bucket.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
And here is Anthony following the three-pointer by Freak. Offensive rebound, sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Kobe goes in, and there's another one for the Lakers.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
A different look for New York. Terrence Jones is checked in for Lopez. So we've reached the end of the first.
Well, Roy.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Freak. He's got 16 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Anthony out there with Porzingis. And it's Rivers. Then there's Aflalo. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Now Russell. After Aaron Aflalo missing that last 3-pointer. Outside for Kobe. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Kicks it to Aflalo. Again, Aflalo missing. Lakers leading by 9. The dish now to Bryant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Kobe's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Lakers. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Lopez, a screen on Russell. Rivers passes to Lopez. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Lopez has got his 3rd basket of the night. LA's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Russell kicks to Freak. It's rebounded by New York.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Now here's Anthony. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. On the wing of Aflalo. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Aflalo's got his first points of the game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
The drive by Russell. Got a hand on it. And now Anthony pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one's good. Anthony's got 6.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Randall, a screen on Rivers. Freak dishes to Hibbert. Freak passes to Randall. There's the feed to Freak for the 3. No good. Excellent D there from Aflalo. Knicks trail by 7. Rivers with it. He's picked up by Russell. Russell against Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Hibbert. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Anthony, the pass to Porzingis. But he recovers it. Hibbert pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
New York shooting under 40% all in all for the game. The pass to Aflalo. And he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him. It's his first trip to the line.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Bass. Randall comes in for Nance. Kobe's checked in for Russell. And Freak subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Kobe and Randall, the forward duo. Freak is out there with Lou Williams. And it's Hibbert in at the center position. And Anthony gets it to go.
Defenders need to recognize and be alert to staying on him as we get into crunch time.
That's good from Randall on the assist by Freak. Freak's got 3 assists tonight.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high-percentage looks.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points.
New York trailing. Aflalo kicks to Rivers. Back to Aflalo. Lopez, a screen on Randall. Porzingis passes to Carmelo from 17 feet out. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Take a look at what Lewis Williams been doing. 9 points, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
Knicks trail by 5. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Anthony with it. Passes it to Rivers. Launches a 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Lakers leading by 5. Pulls up from the corner. Again, Los Angeles. Here's Anthony. Porzingis passes to Afflalo. Taken away by Williams. Oh, and here we go. Kobe's got another fast break chance. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now a 9-point Laker lead. Now here's Rivers. Tight defense on him. They need this. Here's Porzingis. And the Knicks miss again. The Lakers have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the 4th quarter. Terrific shooting. Here's Williams. Here's Randall. And, here, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. And the second free throw, good. Knicks trail by 10. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And count it, 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. So Anthony will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. Right wing. Here's Freak. No good. Excellent D there from Afflalo. The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the field. In the final quarter so far. Here's Rivers.
Los Angeles foul call.
Some fantastic numbers for Lopez. He's got 11 points and 1 steal as well. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
And both free throws good for Lopez.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Rivers dishes to Carmelo. Rivers kicks to Anthony. Shoots from 12. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Anthony's got 9 points in the quarter.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Freak passes to Hibbert. Lakers passing it around. From 13, and Freak gets it to go on the assist from Roy Hibbert. 22 points for Freak.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Derek Fisher had some words for his team over that last break. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Hibbert dishes to Freak, pulls it up, and that's good for 2. Freak's got 24 points.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Lakers leading by 6. Outside Williams. To the inside. Here's Freak. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Freak's got 10 points here in the second half.
Terrific effort on that shot. I mean, he's given up a lot of inches in that mismatch.
Well, height, who cares about height? I mean, it's just a number. Hey, you got to go with what you got. And he took what he had right at him there.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Rivers kicks to a follow. Knocks down the 10-footer.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Here's Los Angeles now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. They get the rebound. Randall lays it up and banks it in. And the Lakers lead by 8.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Anthony left side. Kobe with the steal. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
Out to Anthony. He feeds it to Rivers. Three-pointer. No good. And so the Lakers take the win. This was a very strong showing for him.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
Well, his shooting percentage up there in the high 50s speaks to how smart his shot selection was. It was really an intelligent game.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.
On some chill.
Guys, huddle up. We're going to run 35 for a while. Let's go. Okay, we're going to get up and down now. I need you all to compete at a high level. Coaches.
Kobe!
All right, D up.
Back up. Kobe!
Give it up, baby. Let's go.
All right, fellas, good practice. Keep that same intensity out here consistently. The coaching staff will be around if you need anything.
Mike Wang shares expert tips.
You have 4 main options as a shot blocker.
Mike Wang shares expert tips, and we challenge Karl Anthony Towns to a shootout. We give you round 2 results of the Road to the Finals, and you vote on your top plays of the month. Tune in now. Here's what's on 2K TV now. Shoot around with Carl Anthony Towns.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Boston Celtics in Boston. Well, for Boston, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. Well, Freak was recently selected to be a part of All-Star Weekend. Very big honor for him, and I'm sure there will be a lot expected of him. You guys have both been involved with All-Star Weekend. What's it like? What's going through their heads right now?
Well, the most important thing you have to do is just enjoy the weekend. There's going to be a lot of superstars there. There's going to be a lot of things going on. You just have to go, perform, let them know who you are. The